Hey, what's up? Edgar here with Guns for Everyone. This video is going to show you a few tips, maybe one or two, just depending on how motivated I am as far as editing. But the very first tip is for those of you who can't get out to the range as often as you would like. Maybe you can't afford it, maybe your job prohibits it, whatever it might be. There's still ways that you can work on your skills at home without having to go to the range. One of the very first things you can do, or one of the basic things that you can do, is work on your trigger control. Trigger control is crucial in a shooting situation, whether you shoot competitively or for self-defense. Trigger control is very, very important. One way to work with your trigger control is you can get an object, a penny, a spent casing, whatever it may be. Every gun is different, so your gun may require something else, slightly different, a variant of this technique. But either way, you can accomplish the same thing. For me, I found out that for my Glock, a penny works the best. What I want to do to work on my trigger control at home is I want to take that penny, balance it on my front sight. When I squeeze the trigger, after I squeeze the trigger, if the penny stays on the front sight, I've done a good job with my trigger control. If the penny falls off, I obviously know that there's stuff that I need to work with. There's stuff that I need to work on. If you have a partner that can help you out with it, that's a good thing. Partner can help you tell you where you're messing up on your finger placement with your trigger control and visualize exactly what's going on. One of the things you can also do is record it as you're doing it if you don't have a partner to help you out. Important thing here, no ammunition when you're doing this. You don't want a hole in your wall. Alright, so another tip. This has to do with your gross motor skills, fine motor skills, your motor skills, period. In a stressful situation, you should learn how to handle your handgun, your firearm, with your gross motor skills, not your fine motor skills. Reason this is important, especially for those of you who like to use the slide lock or the slide stop as a release. You may do that at the range, but will you be able to do that under a stressful situation? A gross motor skill way to do that is obviously, instead of using the little lever like this, obviously grabbing the slide, and what a lot of people do is they rack back. Racking back, fantastic, but it is much better if you punch forward. Now the idea of punching forward is, one, bad guys are usually in front of you, not behind you. Not always the case, but typically that's the thing. So I want the gun to go in motion towards my bad guy, not towards me. The other thing with racking back, if you look at a slide, up at the slide there's very little things that you can grip onto. Very, very minimal leverage up top on the slide. However, down below you've got a full frame, you've got a whole grip that you can push forward on. Leverage wise, you've got a lot more leverage down below than you have up top. So it is much better, much more effective, and this is also good for those who seem to have a hard time chambering around or locking the slide back. It is better to keep this hand static, pinch it between your palm and your fingertips, keep it static, this hand, do not let this hand move. This hand is the one that's going to do all of the motion. I punch forward and then I release. Punching forward, much better than racking back. Bottom line though, under a stressful situation, you want to use your gross motor skills. You do not want to use your fine motor skills. Until next time, this is Edgar, Guns for Everyone. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on YouTube. That's where you're at anyways. Or any other social media that we may or may not have. Check us out there. Currently, we've got an AR giveaway going on. Check that out. Donate to the cause if you can. We do free concealed carry classes. Donations are highly, highly appreciated. Again, Edgar, Guns for Everyone. See you next time.